everybody. Happy, what day is it? Happy Monday. I'm going to do one of those vlogs where I kind of film bits of my days and kind of collate it all together for one epic video for you. So this morning started with a workout and then I came back to the flat. So if you watched my last video, you'll know that I was house hunting. I've put an offer in, the offer's been accepted. Fingers crossed everything happens now. It's going through to sort of the solicitors and estate agents and blah, 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 all that stuff. So it takes time from now on. But the guy I'm buying from isn't in a chain. He's already got a second house that he's moving into for the time being. So he doesn't need a mortgage. The thing that fell through the other time is that they needed a mortgage to buy their place. And there's none of that. My mortgage is sorted. So it should be pretty smooth from now on. However, it occurred to me that it's going to take probably at least 6 weeks from this point, and I've been living in this place, my sister's place, all that time, and I haven't like given it a proper clean. I've tidied loads, and I'm about to show you things. It doesn't look like much, but it's made a big difference to me. Like I've mopped the floor, and I've like cleaned all the surfaces, done all the washing up, and I'm going to show you now. It still looks really messy, but I'm in the middle of doing it. So there's the mop down there. I've done some washing and stuff, and I just feel it smells clean. It's springtime, you know, just done a bit of spring cleaning. And now I'm heading out to the dentist. So I haven't been to the dentist for far too long, in fact. Like, my teeth are really good. And every time I go to the dentist, they say, no, you don't need to come back for a year, have like a yearly checkup, and never have any issues. However, it's been about 2 years. And a dentist got in touch with me on Instagram, actually. His name is Dr. Simon Shard, and we met once before an Oral-B event in Barcelona, it was. And he was like, oh, I love your stuff, I watch your videos, and I read you in GQ and all that, and we got chatting. And that was the last I heard from him for about 3 years or so, and then out of the blue he got in touch on Instagram and offered me to go in for like, firstly a checkup, which I had a while ago now, and then based on the checkup, he wants to kind of give me some non-invasive cosmetic things. So I think he wants to whiten my teeth, and he wants to sort of, I actually forget now, it was a few months ago and I forget the specifics, but basically he wants to make my smile better. So I'm going in today. I'm guessing today's gonna be like a hygienist session and all that stuff, but I thought it might be quite interesting for you. So yeah, stay tuned. Look how cool my dentist is, featured in GQ. What a good looking guy. So these were taken when I saw you last. When was that? Like maybe 6 months ago?
Yeah, I think so.
There or thereabouts. Very, like a real zoom in of someone's mouth is not, like your job's disgusting, isn't it?
Well, I like to think that the end result is good.
It will be, yeah, it'll be really good. So this is Simon, Dr. Simon to you guys. Can you talk me through what the plans are?
Yeah, so basically, Jim's got a pretty, I'd say a pretty good starting point here compared to some of the smiles that I work on. Right. And the idea here is we're just looking to improve things. So little gaps like this, yeah, the edges being a little uneven, yeah, these little gaps here, which we call embrasures, we can improve all of that quite easily, right, with something called cosmetic bonding, which a lot of people are having now, people our sort of age, because it's minimally invasive. Yeah. It doesn't require the removal of any tooth. Yeah, I'd rather not have them pulled out. That would be a bit excessive. Right, fine. Okay. But yeah, so today we're going to do a bit of whitening, so we're going to get some whitening trays sorted out. Okay. And yeah, start from there. So today's whitening, and then we'll come back and do this another day, sort of like, what's the setup? How does this work, this guy? So we're going to scan you in for your whitening trays today. Yeah. So we've got these digital scanners over here. Okay, interesting. The first one in the country of this one. Ooh, right. And that means we don't have to take those gooey moulds. Oh, I had that done years ago. Right. Big gum shields, probably. And it's really gaggy because you know when you get all it all kind of trickles down your throat a little bit, and you go, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Right. So there's none of that anymore. Fine. So we're going to get those trays made up. Yeah. And then we'll leave you to do that for a few weeks, and then when we get you back in, we add all the bonding on the same day. No injections. Oh, fine. Filling, nothing horrible. I guess as well that makes sense because then my teeth will be super white, and you'll want them to be white for. So basically, the white filling material comes in a whole range of shades. Right. And we're going to colour match the colour of that to the newly whitened colour of your tooth. Okie doke, great. Who wants to see in my mouth? It's going to be a nice big smile. Oh, bloody hell. That's intense.
Can you have a chat with us?
I really can. I can try.
You say like something like she sells sea. I can't even say it myself.
She sells seashells on the seashore. So that thing just took like loads of pictures.
Yeah, and puts them all together.
Right.
And then you can literally 3D print that.
That's so cool.
Like this. So you can print it out.
Right.
In resin.
Okay.
And then that's how we'll make your whitening trays.
Right. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday, where it's actually deceptively cold. I looked at my phone this morning. It told me it's 16 degrees, so I didn't wear a jacket, and it's definitely not 16 degrees. But it's still quite early. It's like 9:30. Had my workout. Got a pretty chill day today, actually. I am going to shoot some content and otherwise have a big old planning day. I've been really fortunate lately that my writing, I've got 2 films on the go. One is with my producer and the other one is with my lit agent who's sending out to producers. So I can't do any writing. I might start a new project, but kind of lightly start it because I know what's going to happen is that at some point both those scripts are going to come back to me and I'll have changes to make, so I can't get too invested in anything new yet until I've sort of finished the old stuff. So I've actually had a lot of fairly chill time and I'm making the most of it because apart from today where it's quite grey, the weather's been really nice. So I'm going to try and make the most of my summer. So having a leisurely breakfast with a couple of friends who are ahead of me just there, and then I'm going to have a bit of a planning session, a bit of a kind of a filming and vlogging thing, going for lunch, for dinner with a mate later. A very relaxed day. This is where we're going. Lantana, that's top of Ewan's Head. Hi, top of Ewan's Head. I've heard good things.
Maybe 3 or 4 days.
Okay, I haven't even tried this yet, but I already rate it. It looks amazing. This is duck hash. I had to leave coffee early. Actually, I had 2 coffees. So I had a coffee with breakfast and I ordered another one. Which is probably why I feel like I'm talking at a million miles an hour right now. I had a call from Ocado. I had an Ocado delivery, my first ever one, but it came while I was having a coffee, so then I quickly downed it and then ran here. But welcome to my first ever Ocado delivery. So as you know, I'm kind of in limbo right now between houses, so I didn't want to do like a massive shop. Just enough for like meals and things for while I'm here. So here's what's going on. First things first, I got like a bumper pack of the Pip and Nut like sachets. Let's open this guys so you can see what happens. Everyone loves almond butter. This one's the almond and coconut. But look, like portable and like single serving, excellent. Another thing that I've got that is kind of a weakness of mine at the moment is little, what's it called, little cocoa nutters. I was introduced to these by a friend recently. Basically baby food, yogurt and a fruit in there. So quite like a healthy little snack, but super tasty. And again, I got like a big old box full. A handy kind of thing just to have in the fridge, and if you're leaving the house in a rush, you suck it up, off you go. Got some chicken and some vegetables and all that sort of stuff. This I'm obsessed with in my coffee, and in like protein shakes and stuff. And in my old house I have a coffee machine, which I will be getting in the new house too. And considering it's non-dairy, it kind of like foams really well. It's called Milk, and you can get it in semi-skimmed, full fat and skimmed. I like the semi-skimmed one, so that's good. Annoyingly, I haven't got my coffee machine to kind of froth it up, but there we go. And then these, I've never tried these before, but again, a friend of mine really likes them and suggested them. They're kind of handy little meals if you're in a rush. You microwave them and they are clean and healthy and delicious. Some oats for like breakfasty things, and then loads of vegetables and stuff. We're going to make like spaghetti and meatballs. I'm going to make some chicken and vegetable things, got some avocado. I might make a lasagna or something like that with this, or like a chili maybe. Just lots of ingredients so I can sort of cook and go. That's my first ever Ocado shop. Okay, the time is now, oh my god, it's 2:30. I've been out and about, got some content. I had went out for a little bit, went to like this club I go to sometimes to do some, I say a club, it's not a club like whoop whoop club, it's kind of like a members club that you can use desk space in basically. So I edited my photos, sent them off, did a few emails. I was really tempted to eat while I was out, but I was like, you know what, I've done my Ocado shop, I'm starving now, so I'm having a protein shake as a snack. Then I'm going to make either not really lunch food, because I kind of got dinner meals and not really lunch meals, but it's happening anyway. So we're going to make either, what are our options?
Meatballs.
Meatballs and spaghetti. Chili. Chicken and vegetables. In the meantime, here's my shake. It's going to have banana in it. How many dates? 1 date?
3.
3 dates, okay, 3 dates. Some of this stuff. I've had this for a long time and it just takes me forever to get through it, but it's just like protein. We're going to add some peanut butter, no, almond butter even, almond milk.
Coconut almond.
Coconut almond butter, indeed. A banana and some ice, I think. We're going to make a big helping and then we'll share. That's it, and then I'm going to make an actual meal. Welcome to Wednesday. So I've eaten a lot of meat lately. I've come to a plant-based restaurant called Mildred's, and here I have chicken tandoori. So I've got some sort of, I don't know if it's tofu or what it is, plant-based chicken stuff here with some dal and roti, which is like the best bread in the world. Like a, what do you call it? I forget what you're called now, like a minty cucumber raita, that's what it's called. Mango chutney, carrots, we've got some aubergine, some sweet potato fries, we've got green juice, and Sarah has quiche and salad. I'm back in the flat and I'm going to do the foot peely thing. Get ready, feet. So while my feet are like rammed into these plastic things, I'm watching the Pistorius documentary. When was it? Like 2013, I think it was. You might remember Oscar Pistorius was the Paralympic champion who ended up actually competing in the actual Olympics. And then he shot his girlfriend, and it's basically a big court case about whether he did it premeditatedly or kind of by accident. He said that he thought that she was an intruder, and because obviously he's a Paralympian, he has part of both his legs removed. So obviously when he hasn't got his prosthetics on, he feels less able. So obviously he has a gun in his house and basically shot through the door into his girlfriend, who then died. So this is a really interesting documentary. It's a 4-parter. I'm on part 4 now, where it's kind of got to the court case, and it's fascinating. And I have to say, I'm still on the fence. I think he's in prison now. I think they found him guilty, and I haven't got to the end of it yet. So maybe there's kind of like damning evidence. I don't know, but I'm still on the fence. I have to say, it's fascinating though. It's Thursday and I'm in the sort of the kitchen section of Gleam. I don't know why I came in here to film. Usually I just kind of film out there, but there's like a new team within Gleam that I've just started and I feel a bit shy, so I didn't want to start vlogging kind of in front of them all. Today started with a fitting with Bell staff. So it's Thursday today. London Fashion Week Men's starts tomorrow and the Bell staff show is on Sunday, and they asked to dress me, so of course I said yes. In fact, I'll show you what I have. I've laid it out because it's kind of very lightweight. The weather's going to be nice. So it's this guy here, like a sort of a safari shirt slash jacket, a shacket, and underneath it is a really lovely linen shirt, but it's going to crease, and my availability to iron in my sister's flat is not great, so I'm laying it flat to reduce the amount of wrinkles it gets. I'm looking at jewellery here. So, actually, this bracelet, you've seen it a million times before, is, oh, come on, focus, from a brand called Alice Made This. And look, Alice, you want to be on camera? This is the Alice who made this. So, how did you, so this bracelet arrived in my PO box one day. Yeah. Did you, you just found me sometime on the internet, right? And
I contacted,
I
contacted Gleam.
Oh, right, okay.
Sophie.
Okay.
And she was delightfully nice.
Right.
And she said, yeah, you can try and send him something,
right,
but I can't promise anything.
Okay.
So I just thought, searched into you and sent you something that I thought you might like.
Yeah, that was a while ago now though, right? Yeah, and I wear this, so I'm pretty fussy with my jewellery.
Yeah, it must be 3 years ago?
Must be up there, right? And I've worn it basically every day since. So I have rings here, and then I have rings on this hand, and I have this guy. And that's it in terms of jewellery. And then the other day you saw me wearing it on Instagram, did you?
Yeah,
and just kind of DM'd me. And turns out she's around the corner. So I'm in kind of Alice Made This HQ looking at some new bits and bobs. And I brought my friend Ewan along because he's also a jewellery guy at the moment. So it's interesting to sort of see how it's all made. So Alice actually used to design furniture, right? And have taken sort of furniture designing things into the jewellery world.
Exactly. So I used to do, actually that's new stuff.
Don't show that.
Well, you'll see it at the menswear shows.
Oh, I will. Okay, right.
But I have to keep it under lock and key.
Okay.
I used to design, precise industrial design, and anything from a table, a chair, a fork, a knife.
Oh wow! So it wasn't just furniture; it was like all the things you need to live a life.
Everything you have in a house, basically.
Right. Okay.
Through to chocolate bars and stuff like that.
How do you design a chocolate bar?
You work with a food scientist to understand melting points of chocolate in your mouth. And then you design according to what sensation you want a chocolate bar to have.
No.
Yeah, guaranteed. And I met Mr. T from the 80s.
As in from the 80s?
Mr. T.
Did he pity the fool?
He did pity the fool. I wasn't top of his list, to be fair. He was going around the factory meeting all the workers, and he was amazing.
So it was for Snickers then, right? What did he do?
It was for that brand, yeah.
Right.
Well, it's for Mars.
Mars, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss him doing those adverts.
I know. Exactly,
wow.
They were classic adverts.
What a fun day. Happy Friday. Today is the first day of Fashion Week. It's a very easy day for me, actually. I'm doing one thing, which is a panel discussion that's being hosted by my editor at GQ. His name's Jonathan Heath. And it's in association with Moet. So here I have a thank you from them, a big old magnum of Moet. Okay, there we go. That is a big bottle of champagne. So I have to go there now and basically discuss style and things. The first day of Fashion Week for men is on a Friday usually, and it's super chill. There's not loads of shows, it's more just kind of like events and talks and things, sort of just warming up, I suppose. So that's where I'm going to go right now. And they've got very, you know what, this entire week has been super chill for me. But I feel like I've been lots of admin, so I've been calling the bank quite a lot to get the mortgage sorted, calling the estate agent, calling the lawyer, the solicitor, and doing like lots of bits and bobs. I've been really kind of busy, but not done much work. And then it's Friday. I've got a big old bottle of champagne, so that's good. Ironically, the thing I was just talking about with Moet was all about kind of summery fashion things. And it was raining, but I've come out and now the weather's lovely. I found myself on Piccadilly, there's a big Piccadilly screen, and I'm heading back now. I had actually asked a friend of mine who was in the audience to document a little bit for me, and as soon as I finished and came off stage I went, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot to get your camera out, so unfortunately no footage of that. But that is the end of this video, because now I go on to Fashion Week, and honestly I don't want to carry my camera around, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I shall see you very, very soon.